But I have a newfound respect for doctors, I do. Because when you think about it, unless we're sick, we listen to absolutely nothing doctors tell us. They're like, you should lose weight. Never gonna happen. What else you got? You should exercise. Does eating French fries count? Get out of my office.
Spider in my bathroom the other day about had a stroke. Ever kill a spider and then you can't find the body? There's 2 hours of paranoia. I'll hunt for that thing like it's forensic files. Where's the body? It's dead, Dwight. No, it's not. It's got 2 legs and it's pissed. I gotta find it. It's an amputee. It's upset.
And a toddler is the worst kind of know-it-all because they know absolutely nothing but argue everything. Just constant arguments over just nonsense. I'd be reading him a bedtime story, and then the jaguar walked through the forest. That's a tiger. One of us can read. As I was saying, the jaguar walked through that's a tiger. All right, let's play a little game. Raise your hand if you have a degree. This is awkward for you. Raise your hand if you can eat pancakes and not have syrup on your face 8 hours later. Jaguar.
I went to a new doctor for me. You ever go to a brand new doctor and the moment he walks in, you're like, no, this ain't gonna work out. I need an air vent or something I can crawl through to safety. I was sitting there, I'm nervous enough. Doctor walks in, all the buttons on his lab coat were off by 1. If he can't nail that task, I don't think I want his doctor paws on me.
This story is 100% true. In high school, my friend tried to prank me by putting a picture of me into a Justin Timberlake lookalike contest that Planet Hollywood was having on their website. So I hacked into the website and wrote a little computer script that would vote for myself every 2 seconds and erase its tracks. I won the contest and was flown to Disney World for a dream date with the Britney Spears lookalike contest winner.
I do feel like the map of Canada looks unfinished. It's so detailed on the East Coast, and then it's just wide open spaces. It's almost like someone was working on it and they fell asleep. And his boss comes over and is like, are you done? What? Yeah, I just got to put some names in Prince Edward Island and Nova Scotia. Oh, so much land. Newfoundland. The boss is like, are you done? Yeah, I'm done. Columbia, that's a country, all right. British Columbia.
Fact of life, women always have more questions than men have answers to. Great example of this. 6, 7 months ago, I get a text one day. The text says, please pray for Tom. He was in a bad wreck. I walk into the kitchen where my wife is. I said, hey, I just got a text that said, please pray for Tom. He was in a bad wreck. She said, was he driving? I said, I don't know. I just got a text that said, please pray for Tom. He was in a bad wreck. Were Carol and the kids in the car with him? I don't know. I just got a text that said, please pray for Tom. He was in a bad wreck. Were the people in the other car hurt? I don't know. I just got a text that said, please pray for Tom. He was in a bad wreck. What hospital did they take him to? I don't know. I just got a text that said, please pray for Tom. He was in a bad wreck. She said, well, you don't know anything. What do you know? I know you need to pray for Tom. I just got a text, said he was in a bad wreck.
Found a town in Arkansas. Name of the town is spelled F-L-I-P-P-I-N. Hey, I'm John, and I'm from flippin' Arkansas. Family and I are at the Flippin' Church of Christ every Sunday morning. Graduated from Flippin' High School. It's my flippin' diploma. Go Birds. I don't know what they're called. I have no idea what they're called. We can agree if it's anything other than birds, that is a huge mistake, isn't it? That's a missed opportunity. You can go to their flipping website. It's a real place. It exists. There's a picture of a squad car on the website. It says on the side of the car, flipping police. How do they keep a straight face in emergency? Somebody call the flipping cops! Robbing the flipping bank.
There's a song in Dora the Explorer that amazes me, and I wish I had been at the pitch meeting where it was approved. So, did you get a chance to work on a song? Yeah. Well, I remember now that you want. Yeah, of course. Yeah, we're working. Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and sing it for us then? Oh, okay. Well, you want that now? Okay. Okay, here we go. I'm the map, 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 I'm the map!
I picked him up and we went to IHOP, and we were hanging out, having a great time. I was showing him pictures of Whistler and stuff, and then the guy brings the bill, and I give him my credit card, and he goes, okay, I need an ID for that. And I go, yeah, no problem. I only have my passport because I just flew in from Canada. And he said, we don't take those. And I said, yep, you do. And he said, I need a driver's license. And I said, that is a passport. And he said, I need a state-issued ID. And I said, have you heard of the states that have become united? Because there are 50 of them, and they all got together and made me that book. That's like 49 extra driver's licenses. As a matter of fact, if you handed me your driver's license, I would use it as a bookmark in my passport. And he grabbed it and threw it into my lap, and he goes, that's an ID to travel around the world. And my daughter goes, isn't this the International House of Pancake?
Get on the plane, they won't let you get up 30 minutes after you take off or 30 minutes before you land. I've been drinking, I have to pee. So we get to Salt Lake City, and I've got a bladder like out to here, and now I'm in an airport crammed with people who don't understand the phrase, I'm going to pee on you if you don't move, I'm going to pee on you if you don't move. And for whatever reason, my wife was just in one of these moves, she was just in my ear, just see, I guess it was a stress. She goes, did you get a rental car? I'm like, yes, I got a rental car. She goes, did you get one with a ski rack? I go, yes, I got one with, you know what, honey? Some days I go the whole day without any of your help. Oh, that soothed it over. And my fuse is about that long. And I'm slamming our bags in the trunk of this car, and I slam her skis up in the rack, and the guy right in the car right next to me goes, you going skiing? I said, nope, we put him on top of the car in case we flip over on an icy road. Here's your sign. I got booked on a corporate job in Missouri, but it was a morning show. So I had to fly in the night before on this little puddle jumper airplane into this remote airstrip at night. When we landed on the runway, we hit a deer with our plane. You can't make this up. And it killed the deer, it wrecked the engine. We had to evacuate the plane, but the plane was so small, it didn't even have slides. The flight attendant said, just step out. So they put us in a van, and they're busing us back to the terminal. And I'm laughing at this point, because this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. And I got back to the terminal, I called my wife, and I said, baby, you're not going to believe this. I go, we just hit a deer with our airplane. There was a pause on the other end of the line, followed by, oh my God, were you on the ground? I said, nope, Santa was making one last run. Here's your sign.
See, there's good men, but if you go on the internet, it's just like, all men are the worst. And I'm like, no, you mean Dave. We all know a bad guy, but we're not that. Like, there's this rumor that all men are in the locker room being like, oh, I was with Katie last night. We're not doing that. We're showing each other our phones going, what does she mean? I just want to do the right thing, and I don't know. All men want to do is the right thing. Women are like, men are like dogs. I'm like, yeah, golden retrievers. Look at us sometime. We're like, she's smiling, I'll sit next to her. She's frowning, going in the other room. Checking in, still frowning, staying.